Hi, Jackie Van Ruler here. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to stop a gallbladder attack so you can avoid having your gallbladder removed. Gallbladder removals are the #1 surgery performed in the United States, and I believe that up to like 3,000 are being performed right now. Used to never be a big deal, but as people have been eating lower fat, starting out in like the 1970s, 1980s, and now as seed oils are replacing actual healthy fats, especially animal-based fats, people are having more and more issues with their gallbladder. Some of the things that you might see on the face if you're having gallbladder issues is that you might be missing the last fourth to the last third to the last half of your eyebrow. That is meaning that you probably have had gallbladder issues for a while. I am going to post this mace back to my Instagram page at Jackie Van Ruler. You can also purchase a printable download at buymeacoffee.com/Jackie Van Ruler. I'll put the link in the show notes. And so let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start on our forehead, and so halfway between our brow and our hairline on either side, we're just going to make some back and forth motions. Not all the way across the forehead, but kind of from the hairline to about almost to midline. If you go a little further, that's fine. This is going to get the gallbladder point on one side and the spleen point on the other. These are also points that really help to calm pain or to help to calm any overactivation of the nervous system. A gallbladder attack is an overactivation. It's going to stimulate the sympathetic nervous system, and it's going to have upward moving energy. So we're going to do some points to calm that energy and to calm the gallbladder itself. Then we're going to move to this point right in here. This is point 34, and this is a paired point with 124 to calm pain. And so those 2 points, 124 and 34 together, are going to help to have a sedative effect on the body. Then on the right side, you can just work this whole area above the brow. This is going to be points for the liver and the gallbladder, and feel if you feel any areas that feel stuck or stagnant. Like right when I work this point, it feels stuck and stagnant for me, so I'm just going to hang out there for about 5 seconds and work it. And this is an area that I can then come back to later on in the day and go, okay, I felt some stagnation there, so I'm going to come back and work it. So as you feel this, you might feel areas that feel particularly stagnant, and you can work those areas right away. This protocol is going to help to break up bile stones. Bile stones occur when you don't have enough bile moving through your gallbladder, and that just happens again when you either have a low-fat diet or you're eating fake fats like seed oil. Seed oils are going to be like canola, soy, vegetable, sunflower, safflower, those types of things. Your body does not recognize that as food. It only recognizes it as a toxin, and therefore you will have issues with your liver and your gallbladder and many other organs as you eat those things. Next, we're going to move to point 60 underneath of here. These are points for improving circulation, and so we just want to improve circulation of bile through the bile duct and circulation throughout the body. Also a very calming point. Because gallbladder attacks can cause so much pain, they can also calm some anxiety or cause anxiety. And so this is an anxiety reducing point as well. This helps to calm the heart and calm the pericardium. The gallbladder itself is an organ of courage, and so a lot of times people experience gallbladder attacks when they're at a point in their life that they don't have the courage to do something that they want, or they feel resentful about something that is happening. Oftentimes a big major change in their life, such as a divorce, a move, a job change, something like that they feel like they don't have control of. So oftentimes they'll feel very resentful of that, and gallbladder attacks happen at that time. Next, we're going to move to the left side of the face, in line with the bottom of the nose and directly over the smile line. We have the stomach point. This is a very calming, stabilizing point, bringing energy downward, calming that really sharp pain that can occur with gallbladder attacks. Then you're going to move a little bit over and up, right underneath the eyes. This is going to be the spleen point. The spleen and the stomach are both very calming, very grounding points. And they're kind of the counterpart of the liver gallbladder. Next, we're going to move to the right-hand side, and we're going to get the liver gallbladder. So in line with the bottom of the nose, move over to directly below the iris of the eye, and you're working in a slight upward position to get the liver, and then moving over to get the gallbladder. The main reason you don't want to have your gallbladder removed is that your gallbladder is a major organ of detoxification. If you have it removed, you are at a much higher risk of having certain types of cancers, particularly cancers of the digestive system, such as pancreatic cancer, liver cancer, breast cancer would also be increased with having your gallbladder removed. The gallbladder is a detergent that literally cleans out your gut. It's removing toxins that the liver has tagged for removal. So if you're not able to remove those toxins stay in your body and are likely to cause a lot of damage, and cancer is one of those things. Next, we're going to move to the pancreas point, so underneath the nostril. We want to skip these points if you are pregnant. Gallbladder attacks can be very common during pregnancy, so skip these if you are pregnant. If not, work right underneath the nostril and to the side of it. The reason we're working the pancreas is because oftentimes bile stones can get stuck in the pancreatic duct and be extremely painful. So working these points here and then on the other side. If you are pregnant, rather than working right here, you can work right in the center of the forehead, and that will also work the pancreas. And then the final point we're going to work is point 156, which is a point that calms very sharp pain and spasms. Gallbladder attack is literally a spasm or a colic of the bile duct because a stone gets stuck. So with doing this routine, you'll be able to start to break up those stones, calm the pain, and hopefully get the bile to move that stone out of there. Also, dietary-wise, you want to eat a lot of animal-based fats, things like butter, fatty meat, cheeses if you tolerate it, those types of things, and you want to eliminate totally all seed oils because they are toxic for your body. As with every protocol, we're going to finish by circling the ears. So coming down the front side of the ear and back up the upside, the back side. This is setting that formula into your body. With a gallbladder attack, because it can be so painful, you may have to do this several times a day. You can do it up to 4 times a day, and particularly working those gallbladder points or any of the points that felt more tender or felt good to work or whatever, you want to work those a little bit more often. Okay, let me know how this feels. This may not take a gallbladder attack away immediately. If not, just keep working those points and you will notice that you will start to lessen the pain and it will begin to slowly go away. I guarantee that this will help you if you do it properly and if you use a proper tool such as mine. I will put the link to order mine or the email address to write to order it. And then I also have my facial reflexology class, a pure energy facial meditation. It's starting November 4th and 5th. So just next month, for those of you who want to learn facial reflexology. This is really a cool tool to have. I have actually stopped 2 people in the last couple of months from a gallbladder attack very, very quickly. Great for headaches, great for migraines, pain of any sort, kidney stones, treating cancer. Really anything that's wrong with your body is almost always a nervous system imbalance. And so by working with facial reflexology, you can help put that nervous system back into balance and help a lot of conditions. So I hope to see you in class. If not, be sure to check out my other videos and let me know how you feel.